Welcome back to PolarByte, your go-to channel for all things crypto with that fresh Canadian twist. Because let's face it, in a world where the market never sleeps, you deserve updates that hit close to home. And we're the only ones delivering the latest on Canada's crypto scene, from regulatory shifts to investment opportunities tailored for us Northerners. Today, on September 30th, 2025, we're diving deep into the electrifying world of digital assets, where opportunity knocks louder than ever. Crypto isn't just surviving, it's thriving, pulling in trillions and rewriting the rules of finance. And if you're not in yet, imagine missing out on the next wave that could multiply your portfolio like it did for early adopters. Buckle up as we unpack the market's pulse, Bitcoin's unbreakable spirit, groundbreaking regulatory green lights, and a massive payout that's restoring faith in the ecosystem. Then, I'll share my top picks to get you positioned right now. Let's start with the big picture that's got everyone buzzing. The crypto market is flexing serious muscle, clocking in at a staggering $3.96 trillion total market cap, up a solid 0.9% in the last 24 hours alone. Bitcoin's holding court with 57% dominance, trading at around $113,447 after a modest 0.5% bump, while Ethereum's right behind at $4,110 with a 1% gain, proving the heavyweights are as reliable as they are revolutionary. XRP's stealing some spotlight at $2.83, up 1.5%, Solana's surging to $206 with a 1.6% jump, and even Dogecoin's wagging its tail at 23 cents with 1.1% growth. It's a green-tinted canvas where ecosystems like XRP Ledger and synthetic assets are leading the charge as top gainers. This isn't random noise, it's momentum building on institutional inflows and real-world utility, signaling that crypto's not a gamble anymore, it's a calculated bet on a decentralized future that's already paying dividends. For Canadians watching closely, this upward tick aligns perfectly with our own regulatory thaw, making it the ideal time to stack sats and ride the wave. Speaking of Bitcoin, forget the doomsayers whispering about its demise. Our favorite orange coin is far from fading. It's evolving into an unstoppable force, with spot ETFs alone vacuuming up $9 billion in fresh capital from big players hungry for exposure. Experts like Nick Puckran from Coin Bureau are spot on when they say, treat these ETFs as bridges, not cages, channeling traditional finance's trillions into self-custody and peer-to-peer liquidity without selling out Bitcoin's soul. It's not dying, it's domesticating the suits, turning Wall Street into a fee-generating machine while preserving that pure, decentralized ethos that makes BTC the ultimate store of value. Picture this. In a volatile world of fiat inflation and geopolitical jitters, Bitcoin stands tall as the settlement network we all need. And with adoption accelerating, we're on the cusp of prices that could shatter records, motivating you to HODL tight because the next halving cycle isn't just hype, it's history in the making, and you're invited to the party. Shifting gears to the regulatory front that's got innovators salivating, the SEC is finally stepping up with a bold plan to unleash blockchain-based stock trading, letting tokenized equities, digital twins of traditional shares, trade seamlessly on crypto exchanges. This early-stage proposal, championed by Chair Paul Atkins as a game-changer for efficiency and access, could slash costs and open floodgates for platforms like Robinhood, Kraken, and Coinbase to list these assets, blending TradFi with DeFi in ways that scream mainstream adoption. Tokenized equities have already doubled in value over the past 100 days to snag 2% of the $31 billion tokenized market. And if even 1% of global stocks migrate on-chain, we're talking a $1.3 trillion explosion per BINANCE research. Imagine the liquidity boost for everyday investors, especially us in Canada, where cross-border trading just got a turbocharge. This isn't bureaucracy stalling progress, it's the green light we've craved, proving regulators are waking up to crypto's power to democratize wealth, and it's your cue to lean in harder because the fusion of stocks and blockchain is about to create fortunes for the forward-thinking. And if you needed a feel-good story to cap this off, today's the day FTX starts writing redemption arcs, with a whopping $1.6 billion distribution to creditors, the third round in their Chapter 11 revival, hitting accounts via trusted partners like BitGo and Kraken within 1 to 3 business days for those who've nailed the KYC hurdles. Following $1.2 billion in February and $5 billion in May, this pushes total payouts to $6.2 billion toward a $14.7 to $16.5 billion promise, with .com customers hitting 78% recovery, US folks at 95%, and most unsecured claims landing 85 to 98% of creditors could see 119% returns within months of the January effective date. It's a phoenix moment for the industry, showing even after the storm, resilience wins and trust rebuilds faster than you think. A massive morale booster that underscores why diving into crypto now, with safeguards like self-custody, is smarter than ever. Wrapping this market mastery with actionable alpha, based on today's trends, strong BTC dominance, XRP's ecosystem surge, Solana's speed scaling, and Ethereum's ETF-fueled stability, here are my top 4 latest coins to buy right now for that portfolio pop. Jump on Aster at around $1.80, the perp-dex darling backed by CZ that's exploding with volume. Target a rally to $3 as it breaks key resistances and captures more DeFi liquidity. Snag Dexy trading near $9.45, the governance powerhouse for decentralized exchanges with real utility. Aim for $25 by end of year on surging adoption and staking rewards. Stack Mantle hovering at $1.80, the Layer 2 scaler hitting new ATHs. Watch for $4.65 as it powers efficient Ethereum dApps amid the bull surge. And scoop up Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, FET, at 55 cents, the AI crypto fusion that's heating up. Projected to hit $2.50 with superintelligence narratives driving institutional interest. These aren't moonshots, they're fresh, high-potential gems worth the entry for explosive returns in the alt season ahead. And with PolarByte's exclusive lens on Canadian crypto evolutions, like our budding ETF approvals and tax tweaks, you're armed to invest wisely up north. There you have it, PolarByte fam. Crypto's roaring back, stronger, more accessible, and primed for your gains. So don't just watch, act, educate, and thrive in this digital gold rush. Hit that subscribe for weekly deep dives, drop a comment on your top pick, and remember the latest Canada crypto exclusives, that's PolarByte only. Stay bullish, stay bite-sized, see you next time.